I was working in retail, and I always used to say to myself, this is going to be the last retail job I ever have. Tea and coffee, hoovering, cleaning, all of this stuff. Do I even do that at home? I'm joking. There's no way. This is gonna be okay. This is gonna be a breeze. And I started like, yeah, I'm gonna be working in TV. It was like boot camp. Cool, let's go. So hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm here to talk to you guys about something a little different, and that is not going to uni and gaining experience within the industry. Was it a good or bad idea? So if you want to know, please continue to watch. So I'm 21 years old, and if you don't know what I do, I get loads of DMs asking what I actually do, and I work in the television industry. How I got into it. So, and in fact, let me even talk about my journey, like before, what I was doing. So I went to school, done my GCSEs, got amazing GCSEs, went to college, and I was thinking, no, this is terrible. Like, I hated college. Like, it's like I fell off, like when I went to college within education. I got really bad grades. I didn't tell anyone at all when I got my grades. Like, I studied media studies, drama, and English language, I think. And I literally didn't pass any of them, and reason being is because I was never interested in what I was learning in college. I just didn't really like college, and I just wanted to go straight into the industry. Like I've always said, I just want to go into the industry and just kill it. So I enjoy talking, I enjoy socializing with people, and I wanted to be a presenter for a long time. So I would do like little blogs, like with my friends and stuff. Tried doing courses and things like that. Got a bit of experience. I had a job called Video Blog where I just like vlog about stuff, and yeah. So I kind of wanted to be a presenter, and then there was this thing I came across called the Mama Youth Project, and they literally help 18 to, is it 24 or 25? I think it's 18 to 25 year olds get into the media industry. So I applied for that, and you know when you apply for these things you think, oh yeah, I'm not really going to get in, but I actually surprisingly got an interview. So I went to the interview now. Yeah, I went to the interview. I was thinking, I'm not going to get this. It was so hard, and I applied for the trainee researcher position, because you could either apply for a training researcher, a sound man, or editing team. So I applied for the researcher role. And at the time I was working, I had a retail job, I was working in office, and I had two jobs. I was working in retail, and I always used to say to myself, this is going to be the last retail job I ever have. Like and this is when I was like, probably, was it when I was 18, 19? I was like, this is going to be my last retail job. I don't want to do this anymore. This is not my life. I was okay being there, but I was thinking this is going to be my last job. So I'm calm. I can come in every day to work because I know this is going to be my last retail job. So cool. I actually got through and got the interview. No, I got through to the first stage of the interview. So I was like, wow, me. Like, I was so excited. And then got through that. Then there was a second stage interview, and thankfully I got through to that. So I was in. Mama Youth accepted me. So all the Mama Youth team, if you're watching this, thank you for accepting me, because you've been such a huge part of my journey, which I'm going to explain to you guys. So got through. Had my first day. There was loads of people, ethnic minorities, people that were unemployed, and they just wanted to get experience within the media industry. That's what we all wanted. So I got through, had my first day, and then yeah, I was so excited, like, yeah, I'm going to be working in TV. And basically what you had to do, you had to produce an item for a show called What's Up TV, and it's aired on Sky One. So I was thinking, yay, like, I'm going to be producing my work for Sky One, this is going to be okay. So you split into different teams. So there was a music team, current affairs team, comedy team, and there was another team, but I really loved music, and I really wrote like this long brief to be in the music team. So I got into the music team, but no. So the first day, it was like boot camp. we went in there and it's just like, yeah, so you're gonna have to make teas and coffee, gonna be a hoovering rota, and yeah, and we're gonna have to wash up, like there's gonna be a rota to wash up plates and things like that. So they really portrayed to us that the industry is gonna be hard like this. So when they told me I have to make tea and coffee, I was thinking, me make tea and coffee for someone else? There's no way. Like, I know I want to be in the TV industry that much, but tea and coffee, hoovering, cleaning, all of this stuff, do I even do that at home? I'm joking, I do, I actually do, but do you know what I mean? Like, I'm the only child, so like, you're telling me I have to clean and stuff, like, nah. But you know, that was one obstacle I got over. I had to do it because, you know, I wanted to work in this industry. So we had to find like 17 music artists and get some of them to say yes, get them on the show, etc. And it was bloody hard, guys. We'd be there sometimes from like 8:30 a.m. to 9-10 o'clock. I'm thinking, mate, my eyes, my bags, I've not seen none of my friends, my social life is gone, not seen nobody, not seen my family. It's like I'm an antisocial girl, just in work, trying to get these artists for the show, like struggling as well, facing rejection from all these companies. Hi, and we didn't have no budget as well. Hi, can we use your location? We've got this artist coming down. No, sorry, we don't have a budget. Like, it was so long, but we got there in the end. So that was like basically a course for 3 months. So if we were successful in the course, then we would basically graduate at the BBC, and that would basically, like, us doing Mama Youth would ensure us to get jobs within the media industry. So yeah, so that course for 3 months really broke me down and brought me right back up. It showed me that you got to be tough to work in this industry. It was so hard, but we got there in the end, and that is the main thing. We got those artists on the show, and it was just like, it was great. I met some cool people that I'm still in contact with now, and yeah, so that is how I kind of got into the industry. And I was thinking, yay, like, I'm through now, it's gonna be okay. But no, we had to start off. You basically have to start. So you're a researcher at Mummy Youth Project, and you're doing running. So you're doing teas and coffees, going to the shop, and, you know, like, the running around activities, as well as being a researcher. Like, that's the main thing we kind of done. But you kind of, when you're going into the industry, you have to kind of start off as a runner and work your way up. So I got my first running job like a month later. And I'm thinking, right, this is going to be my first official TV job, and it's going to be great. Was it great? No, it was not great. So I'm not even going to say that the company or anything, but it was the most stressfulest thing ever. When I mean, I worked my ass off for this job. It was horrible. Like, that was my first TV job, and it was the worst. It was horrible. I had to drive from like London to Midhurst every day on Monday, or London to Hillingdon, all these far places, country roadsides. I remember calling my mum saying, Mum, I don't think I'm going to make it home, because the road was this small, the people behind was beeping me, it was dark countryside roads. Never again could I do that. The money was great, but for my mental state, it was horrible. So cool. I done that job for 3 months. When I finished, it was like a big relief because it was very stressful. Then I went on to my next job as a runner still, because you kind of have to be a runner for like a year. Some people progress quicker, but yeah, I was a runner again. But the next job I did, I loved it. I was getting all these running jobs. It was good pay. Like, I was happy. And as well as making, you still had to make tea and coffee. Like, when I mean you have to start at the bottom, you do. They still treat you though with respect and everything. And then yeah, I went on to being a junior researcher where I am now, and I love it. Like, I love my job. Like, I can actually say I love my job. Like, I'm a creative. I have so much control with what goes on. Like, I literally love my job. It's tiring, it's long hours, but it's just such a blessing to know that I've given you this idea and it's actually gonna be on TV, or like you've spoken to the producers of the show and they like your idea, or you know, like you've actually played a big part in that TV show and that really means something to you, like your work or someone you've casted has actually gotten to the show, and yeah, I can actually say I love my job. And yeah, and I've been in the industry for, it'll be 2 years in March, I think. Yeah, 2 years in March, and it was the best decision I made not to go to uni. Obviously it worked for me, but I don't know if it will work for everyone else. It's literally your own journey that you want to go on to. If you want to go to uni and you want to work in media, you can still go to uni. I'm not saying it's not good. But for me, I was just so done with education. I just wanted to go straight into it. And like loads of the people I'd done the course with, they was a bit older than me, so I was like probably 19 then, and they was like, some of them was like 22 already, 23, and that's because they went to uni, so they had to do this after because they found it hard getting experience leaving uni, so they had to do it this way. But luckily for me, I was probably the youngest one there and I didn't go to uni, so that's why I was able to have that kind of head start. And yeah, like I've loved it ever since. I've worked at so many good places, the BBC, Kudos, ITV, yeah, like I've worked for so many good companies and it was the best decision for me. I'm so happy I didn't go. And yeah, I'm just gonna keep progressing. I'm not there yet. I am not there. Like loads of people are like to me, oh, you've made it. Like trust me guys, I'm still putting in a lot of hard work. I've not made it yet. Loads of people have said things like, oh, she's just lucky, like she just gets things given to her on a golden spoon. Like no, I'm telling you, it is not easy. I have not had it easy. People just think, oh, you've had it easy. No, I've really worked for this. I've put in so much hours and time and not seeing friends and family or going on that trip. Like oh my gosh guys, even when I done the mum youth, my mum booked for us to go Dubai again, had to cancel that trip, lost all the money, and that was because I had to do BBC training, so I couldn't go on that trip. So like there's so many sacrifices and so many things I've had to do just to get into this industry and just to be where I am now. I'm not there yet, like I said, but yeah, so here I am now. And then going into I Can Do Both, so what it is, because loads of people say, oh, what is I Can Do Both, like what is it? So all it is just a concept of the way I dress. So some days I want to dress like a tomboy, some days I want to dress like a girly girl. I literally have split personalities. I'm a Gemini, by the way. If you're a Gemini, you better like this video. but yeah, yeah, so, and I've always known how to dress, guys. Like from, you can ask anyone from secondary school, I always had the flyest garms on. Everyone knows, and I just want to thank my mum for that. My mum, guys, she taught me about the swags. Like I don't even want her to watch this because I know her head is just gonna, you know, blow up watching me say this and talk about her. But yeah, I'm not gonna lie, it is my mum that's inspired me, taught me how to dress. Not taught me, but you know, she kind of showed me the ropes. And yeah, so yeah, I Can Do Both. It's just a concept of the way I dress, and I've just been like blogging like my outfit posts on my Instagram, and now I'm gonna be doing more lookbooks for you guys on my channel. So yeah, and then I'm just gonna, you know, continue building I Can Do Both, seeing what things I can add to it. And yeah, my friends always want me to style them, so I've been styling my friends as well. And yeah, that's what it is really. And yeah, there's gonna be like, trust me, I'm planning loads of things for it. There's gonna be loads of things for everyone to get involved with. And you know, like I don't know what the future has in store for me. Like I said before, I wanted to be a presenter. Now I'm working as like a researcher in TV. I'm working behind the scenes. I don't know what's gonna happen, but all I know is I'm just trying to be self-sufficient and have my own things, because as much as it's good working in TV, it's kind of like you're still working for someone. I love it, but it's like you're working for a TV channel. Like it's not my own channel. As much as I love it, guys, like it's the best thing, and I still get to produce my own ideas, etc. But yeah, I think I've covered everything, and I hope that inspired you. And if you want to go to uni, that is fine, go for it. If you're fed up of education and you just want to go straight into it, I advise you to apply for the Mummy Youth Project, and trust me, you'll see great things. If I didn't apply for the Mummy Youth Project and I didn't get through, I don't know where I would be now. I don't know what I would be doing. I know I would be doing something great, but I don't know what I would actually be doing. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any further questions, or if I didn't cover something that you want to know, please DM me on Instagram or message me on Snapchat, or comment below this video. I'll reply to you. And yeah, thank you guys. Bye.